Hello, everyone. I just finished grading and have your grades all updated and posted from lesson 2. And there were a couple of things I wanted to go over with the whole class. On your listening and speaking log, when it asks you to say what you learned from the activity, you want to give specifics. So instead of saying, I learned some new words, you would say, I learned the words, da, 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 da. And giving those specifics will help you remember those words that you learned better and then show me exactly what you're learning. So just be more specific in that log. In your discussion board responses, I was lenient this week because we're still learning, but your responses need to do more than just agree. So you can't just say, oh, I really liked what you said. I think that's so true. You could start with that, but then you would need to add more and say, I really liked what you said. It reminded me of this experience that I had, and then you could share your experience. Or it reminded me of this scripture. What you want to think of is that your responses need to add something new to the conversation. So just agreeing or saying you like somebody's post doesn't meet that qualification. In general, just double check your end punctuation throughout your writing. So each sentence will end with punctuation, usually a period, unless it's a question, then you use a question mark or an exclamation mark if it's an exclamation. But a lot of people have been leaving off the punctuation. So just double check that as you work on your assignments for this week. I explained this in the discussion board, but a couple of people asked what Cornell meant on Cornell note-taking. Cornell is a university here in the United States, Cornell University, and that's where this type of notes were pioneered. And so it's just the proper name. It's just the name of the university where the notes were started. So that's what Cornell is. One other thing I want to talk about doesn't have to do with grading, but a lot of people have emailed me saying they don't understand. They've done all their work, but they're still getting notifications that they have missing things to do. And that's just, I should have told you this earlier, that's just a flaw with this learning management system. It doesn't keep track well of what you actually have done and what you haven't done. And so it's best just to keep track on your own and then just disregard those notifications because they're usually wrong. One way to make them more correct is to go in and manually check off that you've done the different things and not just assume that it's going to check them off. And then the last thing, I just wanted you to be aware that I've left feedback on your application activity for this week and your reading and writing assignment for this week. And then anytime that I take points off on one of your assignments, I will leave feedback and tell you why I took points off. So you'll go into your grade book and you should be able to click on the grade and it should show my written feedback there. I'll also try to post a video showing how to find my feedback so that you can see the feedback that I've left. I tried to give English specific feedback on the reading and writing application. I wasn't taking points off for that, but just wanted to give you some tips as you're learning to try to help you as you keep progressing. So that's it for this week. Great job overall, and we will see you on the discussion board.